Good morning and Assalamu alaikum everyone. As you all know very well that we are going to initiate our SST classes. So here I am to serve you in relation with SST, in regard of SST. The books which you should keep with you for SST is this World Watch. This is your textbook for class 5th, and along with it you will have to purchase the skill book as well. While taking my lectures, these two books you should keep with you. Okay, let's open the book and initiate our today's lecture. Let's have a look which one is our first unit. The first unit is very interesting. It is about our city, Karachi. Yes, the beautiful city of our country, Karachi. What we will going to discuss about Karachi in this chapter, about the interesting facts of Karachi, its location, coast, climate, the port of Karachi, the goods and the services being provided in Karachi, as well as the problems of Karachi. Okay, what are some interesting facts related to Karachi? Some interesting facts are that it is the largest city of the country. People from all over the country come to this city for the purpose of either education, for the purpose of food, for the purpose of working, for the purpose of trade as well. And it is called as the city of lights. Why? Because you can never see the city shut or closed at any time of the day, either the midnight. It is full of lights everywhere. These are some interesting facts related to Karachi. Let's discuss its location. As it is the capital city of the province of Sindh, and it is in the southern region of Sindh. You can see the location on page number 2 on the map. It is in the southern part of Sindh. Just because of its location, it has been blessed with the sea. Three sides of the Karachi are surrounded by land, while its one part being surrounded by water. The famous sea of the world, that is the Arabian Sea. Yes, it flows from the location of Karachi. And every next topic is connected to each other. Because of its southern region, its southern location, it has been blessed with sea. So if I talk about the coast of Karachi, the land near the sea, it is being differentiated into either the sand or into the rocky area. You can see the differentiation of the land near the sea on page number 3 in the picture. The sandy area near the sea water is called as the beach. And the rocky area, the rocks which you can find near the beach, is called as cliff. If it is the waterways of sea, then the sandy area surrounding it, it is a beach. And the rocks which are surrounding it is called as cliff. This is the rocky area, hard rocks. But the waves of the sea are very strong and energetic. They sometimes erode these rocks, forming hollow places. If the place is partially hollow, if the place of the rock is partially hollow, then it is called as cave. And if it becomes completely hollow, then it allows the water to pass through it, It is called as arch. And sometimes the waves are so strong that it erodes the rock completely to other side and changes its position. It completely detaches it from the surrounding rocks, and this separated part start becoming as stack. So these are the different rocks which changes its shapes just because of the strong waves of the seawater. Okay, that is all related with the coast and land near the sea. If I talk about the climate of Karachi, just because of the sea, I told you every topic is connected to each other. Just because of the sea, the climate of Karachi is moderate and mild. It is hot in summers along with monsoon rain and cold in winters along with the winter rainfall. The weather never becomes too cold or too hot just because of the presence of sea. The people of the city of Karachi experience rainfall, but the mild rainfall, not too much rainfall that it leads to the flood. Alhamdulillah, we people are blessed with it. But the atmosphere of Karachi is humid. It has the greatest humidity just because of the presence of sea. Okay? Now, let's discuss the port. Port of Karachi. The port which is in Karachi. We have many other different ports in Pakistan, but the largest port is in Karachi, which is called as the Karachi Port. And it has the deepest harbor. Because of its deepest harbor, we can exchange the goods, we can do the trading from all over the world. Big ships from different countries come and can flow properly in our harbor. Because of the deepest harbor, it allows the big ships to stand and float very easily without sinking. And because of this port, we can do the better trade, either the import or the export. Now here the question arises, what is the import and what is the export? Import, the goods which we purchase from different countries. Goods we buy from other countries. And what is export? The goods we sell to other countries. In this way, we used to do the trading with the help of the largest port of Karachi, that is called as Karachi Port. Now, the next is the goods and the services. Being the largest port, obviously we people import very good materials, very good things from other countries, and in the same manner we used to export a high quality material to the other countries as well. And in Karachi, you can find big offices, big institutions, big hospitals, as well as the head offices of many of the channels you can find in the city of Karachi. Because of this reason, people from all over the country come to here for the purpose of earning, for the purpose of education. You can find very good material of the textile, very good material of the clothing in Karachi. So, the Karachi is providing very good high quality goods as well as good services to its citizen. Now the last topic of this chapter is the problem. Obviously, big city having the big problems. Okay, so what are the major problems being faced by the city of Karachi? First problem, the major problem is overpopulation. If I talk about the problems, then the first highlighted problem is overpopulation. I am repeating in my lecture again and again that people are coming from all over the country to live in Karachi for the purpose of education, for the purpose of working. That leads the overpopulation of this city. Because of the overpopulation, which problem arises? Traffic issues. Traffic issues. Mostly we used to face the problem of traffic jams on the roads just because of overpopulation. And traffic issues are again connected with the pollution. There is a high rate of pollution facing by the people of Karachi. Which type of the pollution? Air pollution and water pollution. These two are the major pollutions facing by the city of Karachi. How the air pollution? The smoke that is given out by different vehicles. The smoke that is being given out by different factories. It is contaminating our surrounding atmosphere, surrounding air, creating air pollution. Because of this, many lungs diseases are being spread throughout the city. And in the same manner, because of improper sewage system, the waste from different factories drains into the lakes and the rivers leading to the sea, contaminating the water, resulting in water pollution, providing damage to our fisheries. So in this way, we people are facing such major issues, such major problems. But apart from all these, the people of Karachi are very brave and very competitive to by facing all these issues. We are still being blessed with the rest of the things. That is all related with the introduction and the explanation of this chapter related to the beautiful city of Pakistan, that is Karachi. Let's come towards the homework. The work has been uploaded on the homework folder. What is the work? First the word meanings, then the question answers. The questions which are being related, which you will see in the homework folder. First question is the word meanings. Tourist, first word is the tourist, the people who used to travel. Import, I told you, when we buy goods from other countries, and export when we sell goods to other countries. Manufacturing, the process of making goods as in factories. And services, the duties being provided, the services being provided to the people, like in hospitals, doctor used to serve us, in schools, teachers used to serve us, and so on. Alright, then the fill in the blanks. The answers have been written along with the fill in the blanks. Then question answers. Question 1, where is Karachi situated? About the location, it is in the southern part of Pakistan. What are services? The duties which are being provided by other people. What are the goods? Goods are the things that you can see and touch and make it utilize. Okay, these are the 3 questions. First word meanings, then fill in the blanks, and then questions. After that, you will have to do the exercise that is on page number 13, but make sure not to do any work in the book. If whatever work has been given in the book, first do it in the copy, then solve it in the copy. I want each and every work in the copies. Page number 13, exercise A. Let me show you. This is exercise A on page number 13. How you will do this exercise? On page number 13, this is exercise A. It is like to match two parts of the sentences. How you will do? You will first draw the column just for the word meanings. This type you draw for the word meanings. Write one part of the sentence over here, another part of the sentence over here along with the blue pen. And then match the appropriate sentences, the sentences which are most suitable to each other along with the black pointer. Please do not use the pencil as pencil work will not going to be accepted at the level of class 5th and 6th. Sure, copy all the sentences over here and sentences over here and match it properly, matching with them appropriately and perfectly. That is all related with this work. Then another exercise has been given to you for the skill book. In the skill book, you will have to do two pages, page number 2 and page number 3. Let me show you. This will be your skill book. On page number 2, you find one exercise. Which exercise you will find? Please understand it well. The map has been given to you mentioning the buildings, name of the building, the name of the roads, everything is there along with the key and along with the direction. Please look over the picture well. Then start doing its questions. Let me tell you, number 1, I am doing number 1 only for you. First one is that what is the name of the road where Habib Bank Plaza is situated? Just have a look, where is Habib Bank Plaza situated? It's in the key number 4, where 4 is written Habib Bank Plaza. Let's have a look on 4. Let's have a look on 4. This is Habib Bank Plaza. On which road is it? Just have a look where it is lying. The name of the road is written and it is II Chandigarh Road. In the same manner, you will have to understand the remaining questions. You can find the answer in the map. Number 2, name the building to the west of the railway station. You can see the railway station. Just have a look towards the direction and name the building. Which building is located on the west of the railway station? Number 3, name the building to the east of the Mayweather Tower. The map which is given on page number 2 of your school book, just have a look on it properly. The key have been given to you, the locations have been given to you, and you will have to write down the answers of the given questions related to the map. Like I am just doing the first one for you. What is the name of the road where Habib Bank Plaza is situated? If you can see Habib Bank Plaza in the picture, in the key it is number 4. Where number 4 is written, it is the Habib Bank Plaza, and on which road is it lying? That is the question. It is II Chandigarh Road. Just have a look in the map and then write down the answer. In the same manner, you will have to answer all the 6 questions. Like number 2, name the building to west of the railway station. Just have a look in the western part of the railway station, which building you can see. Question number 3, name the building to east of the Mayweather Tower. On the eastern side, the directions have been given to you. What road is the Memon Mosque on? Memon Mosque is being pictured, is being mentioned. On which road is it lying? Just write down the name of that road. Find a hospital on the map. What is its name? There is one road mentioned, there is one hospital mentioned in the whole map. Just have a look, find it out and write down the name of that hospital. Then the last 6. On the map, draw a path from Maripur Road to KMC building. If you want to provide a path away from Maripur Road to KMC building from this map, so just mention the cities by the street or the roads passing through it, from starting from the Maripur Road and reaching to the KMC building. Okay. Now page number 3. Over here, a puzzle is given to you. You people are familiar with these puzzles, as most of us used to solve it at the level of class 3rd and class 4th. Okay, down it means in this manner and across it means in this manner. Hints have been given to you. Just read the hints and try to solve the puzzle. Do all the work with the help of the pen. Nobody will do any of the work with the pencil. These 2 exercises will do in the book, and the rest of the work which have been uploaded on the homework folder will be done in the copies. Okay, make sure to make the index first. Which index you will make? Unit 1. What index? Unit 1. Word meanings, question answers, exercise. Okay, this will be your index along with the date. Make the title page of unit 1, then start the working. I hope you understand it well. If still you have any sort of issues, you can ask on in the comment section. Till then, we will meet inshallah in the next week. Allah Hafiz.